So let me add them to the group trainees. How do we come? We already added them. Why? Who are the members of trainees?
We can do
group.
the
Okay, enter. Get
ENT.
Get ENT group trainees. Okay, we already have them. So by that way, by this method, these three people, these three members now have access to this file. It's a very powerful security tool. You want to do this in Windows, it's going to be click, 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 hide here, go there. Right? So they now have access. All right. Finally, the place we are going today. What level of access do they have over this file? Look at the level of access they have. The owner. Okay. So the owner of the file. Who is the owner of that file?
Akin.
Akin has read write permission, no executable permission on that file. Okay. The group owners, this group has read write permission, and everyone else has only read permission. So that is the level of permission. All right. So what we want to do now, if what we want, first of all, is a file, that's why you have dash there and not a directory. If you want to make this file public so that the whole world, in fact, make this file naked, the whole world will have access to this file. All right. So what I'll do is chmod 777 for which file? For file 1. I press enter. What do I have now? Because I am the owner, that's why they didn't ask me for sudo. Akin is working. Akin is the owner. So if I do ls minus l now, or ll, I'm going to see that same file, let me move. That same file now has read write permission for the owner, read write permission for the group, and read write execute permission for the whole world. This is the poorest form of security. In fact, this file has no security at all. If this was some confidential file and you mistakenly give this kind of security, meaning that the whole world can see it, the next day you are not going to be allowed into the office. All right. So this is how to change permission level for system resources, specifically for file. All right. What if I wanted only the owner to be able to read this file and nobody else should be able to even see, to know that the file exists? Then it will be chmod, change mode for the file for read write. No. Read will be 2 raised to the power 1, 2 raised to the power 2, 2 raised to the power 2. What's 2 raised to the power 2?
Yeah, 400.
All right. Then I'll go and show you how I'm getting this number. Then for file 1. All right. So if I enter that, I have changed the permission. That's how to change permission. There are other ways to change permission, but this is the globally recognized. We're talking from Canada, somebody is talking from Spain, somebody is talking from US, and you are talking about what security does that file have. This is the standard way to talk about it. There are other easy ways, but they are not really standard. All right. So if we do ls minus l, we are going to see that on that same file, only the owner has read permission. You cannot even modify, cannot. So this is the kind of permission the bank place where you can change figures would have, so that nobody can ever change figures, can write to it. Some people might be able to see it, that's read, but they cannot change anything. Others will not even be able to see it at all. And the whole world will not, nobody else will be able to see. This is a good kind of permission, completely hidden from the world, and only the owner, the person to whom it is assigned, can read but not modify. All right. So how do you generate this number so that you can assign them as different levels of permission to files? That's the last thing we're going to do today. Any question before I teach you that one?
And I also used to get confused about that. The other thing Treasure asked about the directory hierarchy.
Okay.
But at least now I understand better.
Oh, beautiful. Let's go. All right, so that's fine. All right, so let's continue with the chmod. So with chmod, you need to know how to calculate that number and assign the appropriate number that represents the kind of permission or security you want to attach to a file. All right, so how do you generate that number? How do you know that 400 will give read only to the owner and block everyone else? How do you know? And there was a meaning of 641, for example. All right, so let's go to the drawing board. Let me share drawing. All right. So the way to know is to come here and do read, write, execute. So let's put 2 here, 2 there, and 2 there. And from your right to your left, put 0 there, put 1 there, put 2 there. All right. So anytime you assign a number 2 raised to the power 0, 1 as permission, it means that you are doing execute only. Look at it, it's under execute. When you attach a number 2 raised to the power 1, 2. When you assign the number 2, it means that you are doing write only. 2 raised to the power 2, 4. when you assign a number 4, it means you are assigning read-only permission, all right? But there are 3 resources. You have read-write permission for the owner, read-write permission
for the group.
Read-write permission for the group, and then read-write permission for everyone else.
Others.
Others or everyone. So let's see what that. All right, read, write, execute. So when I say 4, okay, that is 4 now. 4 is under write. So when I do 4, 4, 4, I'm saying give read-only permission to the owner, read-only permission to the group, and read-only permission to everyone else. So chmod 444 will give read, and not allow anything else. What about if I want to give read execute permission to the owner and give the group only execute permission? Only execute permission will be 1. All right, this one is 4. Now let me write this properly. The 4 will be under here. No, it's not. The 4 will be under here. Then this one will be 2. Right? Then this one will be. Yes, we have plenty of time, so you can ask questions if you don't understand. So read corresponds to 4, right? Just like we have it here, is 2, and execute is 1. So if I take 4 here, I take 4 here, I take 4 here, and I assign the number 444, what am I saying about that file? I'm saying that file read for owner, read for group, and read for, all right? So what if I say 7 here, 6 here, 5? If I do 7, 6, 5, what does it mean? 7 is 4. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
Okay. 7 is 4 plus 2 plus 1. So 7 means read, write, execute. So it means that the owner has read, write, execute permission. What about 6? 6 is 6 plus 2, which is corresponding to read, write.
Right.
So it means the group has read, write permission. What is 5? 5 is 4 plus 1, which is read, execute. The whole world and everyone else can only read and execute that file. So that's the meaning of this number, 675. And to apply this, just say chmod 675. In fact, let's go and apply. So let's go 675. Let me 765. Let me share this. So let's take a file, for example. Let's take this file. What file? Let's take this file, file 4. Right now, file 4 is owned by the group, by the user Akin, and then is owned by the group Akin. All right? Akin can retain it. That's not a problem. But the whole world, he wants to share this file so that not only him will be able to have access, other people also will be able to see it. Other people in this case will be everyone else, because only Akin user and Akin group are here. So if I do chmod, all right,